Good evening, wrestling fans, and welcome back to the Nation Network. Tonight, we've got some of the best in the World Wrestling Federation, as this is the WWF Superstars of Wrestling. Mean Scheme along here with me in the broadcast booth, as always, the one, the only, Jesse the Body. And tonight, Jess, we're going to do it again.
Well, we're definitely going to do it again. Tonight, we're going to see the tag team champions in action, and anytime you have champions on the card, it's always going to be a big night of professional wrestling.
Indeed, and talking about champions, Hulk Hogan is in the house, and whether or not he has a title at any given time, he is still considered a champion in my book.
Well, I don't know if I'd agree with that so much. Hey, look, Hogan's done a lot in the business, but if you don't have the big gold around your waist, then you're not the champion. That's the way that works.
Plenty more action to come. As a matter of fact, in just a moment, we're going to kick this thing off with one that I know you have particular interest in.
Well, I'm very much looking forward to our opening contest. It's going to be very exciting indeed. We're going to see Roddy Piper against the current European champion, a man who's coming off of a big loss in a non-title match. And in my opinion, he needs to get a win here tonight. Harley Race.
Indeed, that and more coming up right now as we take you down to the ring. As he makes his entrance, ladies and gentlemen, the Body mentioned it earlier, coming off of a big loss to Pete Dunne a week ago.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Kansas City, Missouri, weighing in at 253 pounds, the WWE European Champion, the King of Wrestling, Harley Race.
King Harley Race heading towards the ring right now, and there are those that would argue with that title of him being called the King.
Well, there's one in particular that I know would argue about it, and justifiably so. That is King Jerry Lawler. Lawler at one time actually tried litigation over the thing. He actually sued him for the name of the King. Didn't come out on top on that one.
Harley Race was victorious in the King of the Ring tournament, has held on to that title of King ever since. Adding the European Championship perhaps lends just a little extra weight to the argument that he may make.
Well, no one's going to tell me that Harley Race is not one of the legendary greats of professional wrestling. As a former world champion, he knows exactly what it takes to get the job done. But guess what? So does his opponent here tonight.
From Glasgow, Scotland, weighing in at 230 pounds, Roddy Piper.
A hot Scot rowdy, Roddy Piper, making his way towards the ring. And one thing we know about Roddy Piper, he'll do whatever it takes to get the job done. A man after your own heart.
Hey, I say it all the time, win if you can, lose if you must, but always cheat. And Roddy Piper is definitely reading from the book which I wrote.
There are those that may say he is a co-author of that book, because in many ways he has taken it to another level. You know, when you think about those who make a career out of getting around the rules, skirting them, if you would, certain names come to mind. You'd be one of them.
Hey, nobody ever asked me how I won the match.
Names like Ric Flair, who considers himself to be the dirtiest player in the game, and of course, Hot Rod Roddy Piper right up there in the top.
Not bad company for me to be in. I'll take it.
Harley Race wasting no time at all. The sting of last week's loss perhaps still fresh in the mind.
Well, Harley Race, you know, when you're a champion and you lose a non-title match, it can have an effect on you, especially if it wasn't one of those nights where you just don't care if you win or lose. You just want to beat the guy up. I think Harley Race really wanted to beat Pete Dunne up and teach him a lesson, and it didn't work out that way, so perhaps he has a point to prove here tonight. But good luck with Roddy Piper, because he's not the kind of guy who's going to let you make a point at his expense.
Absolutely not. And now it is the hot rod, Roddy Piper, going to work on the leg. Smart ideas right there by Roddy Piper. Pick a body part, and if you're going to, you might as well go for the leg and take away the complete base of your opponent. Now with the abdominal stretch, referee going to ask him if he wants to give it up, but Harley Race, probably one of the toughest in-ring competitors you'll find anywhere.
Harley Race is about as tough as they come. I mean, this is the kind of guy who could walk into an NFL locker room and still do okay for himself. He's just built that way. He comes from a different generation, and that's a generation that doesn't take any back steps. They don't take no quarter nor ask for one.
Big knee lift now by Roddy Piper. This could be a tremendous wrestling match, to be honest with you. Both of these men, tremendous wrestlers, but they inevitably are going to go to the dirty tactics. We've already seen some of that here tonight. As Piper stands the champion back up, it gets caught with a jawbreaker and a heavy left hook.
Well, that's one of the things about Harley Race. He's got some of the heaviest punches in the game.
Capture suplex, and it's good for a 2 count. Wow, how close did that one come?
And here's the thing, you couldn't have called it an upset. You know, either one of these guys, it's a 50-50. I could never bet on this match.
Piper just got dropped head first on the corner of the apron, and that snapped his head back.
It's a good way of getting whiplash, no doubt about it.
Collar and elbow once again, and now thrown back into the ring. Harley Race follows him. That running knee right to the head. It has been a back and forth battle here thus far tonight in the opening contest. No titles on the line here, but you know that Pete Dunne already has an argument to be made that he should be getting a title match. Harley Race now up on the top rope. What's he going to do? Down he goes. Oh, Piper caught him in the midsection.
Yeah, but look at Harley. He's so tough. He can withstand that punishment. And he comes right back with some of his own. There's a reason why he's the European champion. It wasn't by luck. I'll tell you what might be a fluke was last week's match against Pete Dunne.
Well, possibility. Harley Race again, and there's that free fall headbutt of his. Connects with Piper, goes for the cover. He got two, and Piper comes out the back door. Off the ropes, and there's that knee right to the head. Roddy Piper tied up with him.
Well, Piper has taken some of the best that Harley Race has to offer.
And he is still in the fight. Right now in control of the fight. Harley Race now tying him up here. Going to go for that capture suplex, I believe, one more time. This time does not keep the hands grasped for the pin, but goes down for the cover. Hooks the leg, thinks he might have him. Two, and he does. Harley Race with a much-needed victory here tonight over a game Roddy Piper.
How about that? I'll tell you what. These are two legitimate legends in professional wrestling. That match could have gone either way, but Harley Race had that chip on his shoulder, and I believe that's what drove him across the finish line.
Well, I believe you may just be right, as Roddy Piper outside the ring right now trying to regain his composure. Harley Race calling out anybody who will listen. We'll be back with more, ladies and gentlemen, superstars of wrestling. Stay with us.
Next call. It's bad out there, folks. Real bad. But I got a solution. Stay in tonight and lock your doors.
Just more trash on the side of the road. Looks like Calypso's got himself another driver for this year's contest. She was the one. She was the only one. There have been so many people I've killed over the years. But her, she was the only one who ever escaped. She was the one that got away. I just have to win Calypso's stupid little contest, and any prize I ask for will be mine. When I win, he's going to send me where she's been hiding all these years. And this time, I'm going to finish what I started. This time, I'm going to make her bleed.
Programming note here on the Nation Network. Twisted Metal will be streaming right here. Check us out.
Making his way to the ring from Robbinsdale, Minnesota, weighing in at 252 pounds, Rick Rude.
As Ravishing Rick Rude heading down the aisle right now, and the animosity between him and Ricky the Dragon Steamboat over recent weeks has really reached a fever pitch.
Well, we even saw it to the point where Steamboat came out and attacked Rude last week right before his match, and that's very uncharacteristic of the Dragon. But to your point, it's that personal right now that these guys have really brought out the best and the worst in one another.
And his opponent from Honolulu, Hawaii, weighing in at 241 pounds, Ricky the Dragon.
The Dragon, Ricky Steamboat, the Hawaiian native, making his way down the aisle.
Well, he looks like a goody two-shoes right here tonight, doesn't he? But he looked pretty vigilante like a week ago here on the Nation Network.
Well, to your point, Ravishing Rick Rude has made this matter a little bit personal, to say the least. And every man has his breaking point. Referee calls for the bell, action underway, and look at this. Rude going across the ring to attack Steamboat. Has him up, and pile driver. Oh, wow, way to start the match.
Ravishing Rick Rude is already rocked and using the ropes just to keep himself up.
Steamboat with a monkey flip, taking him out to the middle of the ring, and now lining him up, driving that fist to the head. Gonna do it again. Oh, my word.
Well, this is something else. I've never seen Steamboat come out with this type of animosity, this anger, this rage. And now here's the crossbody splash. That might be the match.
2 count, but Ravishing Rick able to kick out. Oh, my. This is getting ugly. And now Steamboat has him up against the ropes. Back elbow finds the mark, and now Rude coming back with a little bit of an attack.
Well, Ravishing Rick Rude was only going to put up with so much, and he's really absorbed some punishment early on in this one. But now it's, like we said early on, it's going to be personal.
Rude has got Steamboat up, slams him down with authority. Steamboat out to the floor. Now look at this. Ravishing Rick Rude going to follow him out there. Boot to the midsection. Follows it up with an elbow. Steamboat in trouble right now, and Ravishing Rick sends him crashing into the guardrail.
Brooke Rude right now is in control of this one, and he's doing whatever he wants.
Pay attention to the referee's count, gentlemen, if you would. Oh, head first into the post, and Steamboat is busted open.
The blood flowing down the head of Ricky the Dragon Steamboat after that one.
Again. Oh, my goodness, here on the concrete floor. Rude is staring at Steamboat. It's a count-out victory for Ravishing Rick Rude, and Steamboat's a bloody mess.
Ravishing Rick Rude, he might not have got the pinfall, but he got the victory. And oh, hold on just a moment.
Rude not done, not by a long shot. Driving the head of Steamboat into the apron. Irish whip into the steel steps. Come on now. We'll be back in a moment.
It's time to grab your popcorn and your soda. Get your favorite candy. And get ready, because we are going to the movies. We're going to be watching and reviewing some of the most iconic movies featuring superstars of the world of professional wrestling. Will it be thumbs up or thumbs down? We'll give you our thoughts, you give us yours. Come check us out as we review some of the greatest titles in its genre. Make sure you check out the Nation Network as we take you to the movies.
All right, fans, we are here. Take a look at, oh, what the hell?
Wow, Demolition just took out the team that was supposed to be going up against the Samoan Dynasty here tonight. It's a non-title match, but now what?
Demolition says it's our time. We want that match.
Well, the tag team titles won't be on the line, but it looks like Rikishi and Umaga are willing to do it.
Axe and Smash are up on the apron. They have told anyone who will listen that they want those tag team titles and that they are here to dethrone the Samoan Dynasty. And it looks like we're going to have a match.
Couple of big powerhouses in the ring right now.
Demolition Axe has got Umaga tied up now against the ropes. And what's he going to do? Choking him out. Look at this.
Well, the big Samoan bulldozer right now. Find out what it's like to be on the receiving end of Demolition.
Crowd kind of split down the middle, I'd say, on this one. Tag made by Demolition, and how much of a statement would it make for them to get a clean victory somehow over the tag team champions?
Well, of course, that's always going to be a big stepping stone towards a championship match, which in my opinion is only a matter of time anyway. Demolition is a proven commodity. They deserve one.
Cover and hooks the leg, but too close to the ropes. Look at this. Oh, and he just plants him. And now Umaga making the tag. Here comes Rikishi.
Thought we might see a double team there for a moment. Didn't look like Umaga was looking to leave the ring in any particular hurry.
Indeed, he was not, as the knee is spiked into the canvas by Rikishi. Big Rikishi has him up over the shoulder and plants him down. His feet got caught up in the ropes on the way down that time.
Yeah, I saw that, and I'll tell you right now, that hurts. You try to get your feet down there so you can break the fall a little bit. It doesn't always turn out that way, but a nice reversal right there gets him out of trouble for the moment.
Look at Rikishi, swinging a miss, and there's a smash by Smash.
Well, he got that name for a reason, and now Rikishi knows what it is.
Double team now by Demolition. Rikishi in the wrong part of town, stretching him out over the top rope. Sledgehammer to the back. Oh, man, the big man goes down, and now Axe with that big axe chop to the chest.
Demolition by far one of the toughest tag teams that you will ever get in the ring with.
He's got him right there by the goozle, and there's that big right hand, and a series of rights and lefts, and another one. Once again, choking him out on the top rope, and this time Rikishi struggling to get air back in his body.
Well, the referee started putting the count on him, and he hadn't released a hold, but hey, take advantage of the 5 count.
Of course, win if you can, lose if you must, right?
But always cheat.
There's the Irish whip to the ropes, back out front. Oh, he went for a drop toe hold. Nobody was home. And now clothesline and nobody home. Rikishi working that arm now in the corner, using the rope for added leverage. Into the turnbuckle he goes. Sets him up. And now he takes him across the ring with a hip toss. And now Axe in trouble, tag made, and here comes Umaga.
For a big man, I'll tell you, Umaga can move around like a cruiserweight. He gets up and down the ring quickly, up and down the ropes quickly, and as you just saw right there, he can throw a drop kick with the best of them.
From behind, Rikishi got in there. And a double teaming paid off right now for the champions. We remind everyone this is a non-title match. Oh, Rikishi's got something in mind. What's he gonna do?
Oh, he's giving him the big rear view.
Rikishi! Oh, that's terrible. Save made by Smash, and not a moment too soon. Head first into the canvas he goes. Umaga just sent crashing down.
Well, Demolition now taking over control of this one.
Into the turnbuckle he goes, and now let's see what another double team attack coming up here by the Demolition.
Double elbows, both finding the mark right there. Look at that. Perfect move right there. That's Tag Team Wrestling 101. Cut the ring in half, and that's exactly what he did.
Smash going to work, and here it is. Smashing him down. That's what he does best. Oh, look at this. Going up to the top rope. He just took him down. And now, oh, there's a smash.
I'm impressed right now. No two ways about it. He caught him, and he caught him good.
The tag team champions are reeling. Oh, brought the knee up this time. Tag is made once again. Double whip to the ropes, back out front, double back body drop, nicely done. And again, Umaga taking off the apron. There's a double team, one for you, one for me. Big shoulder tackle, and down he goes. Sets him up. Neck breaker.
That might be enough right there for the win. Save made, though, by Umaga, who was ready.
Irish whip again into the turnbuckle he goes. Oh, back elbow just caught him. Rikishi fighting his way out of the corner and drops him with a DDT.
Little bit of desperation, I believe, on the part of Rikishi, but just in time because now here comes Umaga.
Oh, that diving headbutt by Umaga. You mentioned earlier the speed and agility, and there it is on display once again. The Samoan Bulldozer is in control, but a bad idea is where to go for the cover. Way too close to the corner, and an easy save made by Smash, who is now back up and in trouble for the moment. Save was made by Axe just in the nick of time right there, and now Umaga.
He overplayed his hand, as they say in Vegas.
Rikishi was ready.
Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, shame on me.
Right now, there is a stare down taking place. Clothesline. And the big man, Axe, right now in control of this one. And again, went for that drop toe hold, I believe.
Seems to be telegraphing it a little bit too much, in my opinion.
Shot to the midsection, and now look at this. Sets him up for a pile driver. Oh, big man just took it. Umaga down.
Umaga's in trouble right now.
Trying for something there. Bear hug, I believe, did not happen. Here's a tag, another double team coming up. Big right hand. Right to the chin. Hammering away down on the back.
Every time they try to make the tag, and I'll tell you, Demolition is right now perfectly executing what they need to do here in this one.
Went for some sort of a neck breaker of his own, I believe, and now up in the air. Cross knee backbreaker. Clothesline all the way to the floor.
They continue to target the man outside the ring, and they know why, because the Samoan Dynasty are notorious for outside interference every time you try to get a pinfall.
Oh, the knee came up on that one, giving Umaga the opportunity to make the tag.
Well, you go to the well one time too often sometimes, and there's a double team.
Oh, he caught him. Rikishi thought he was going to put it away. Once again, the knee. Oh, not this time.
To all good things must come an end, and now here's another double team by Demolition. What are they going to do here?
They are just going to work on Rikishi, and now into their own corner. They might have done enough damage. They have. Demolition beat them into submission.
Well, that was an impressive victory indeed for the challengers, and as I stated earlier, they deserve a title match no matter what, but now there's no overlooking it.
Both of these teams really had opportunities here, and I'll tell you, Axe will never look at life the same again after that one.
Well, when you want to get a room with a view, that's not the view you had in mind.
Here are your winners, Demolition!
What a physical battle. These two teams just put each other through the ringer, ladies and gentlemen. Stick around, more to come. Wow. Superstars of Wrestling continues here on the Nation Network. Stay with us.
Reach for the sky. Flex on your dreams. Race into the top. Show the world what it means. Tackle any obstacle that's put in front of me. Throw your hands in the air if you're riding it with me. Spotlight is on. Now it's my time to shine. So up the street. Focus 'cause this moment is mine. And the count is on the finger. Watch me reach for the sky.
We are back, and here comes the Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from parts unknown, weighing in at 275 pounds, the WWE Intercontinental Champion, the Ultimate Warrior.
Well, the Ultimate Warrior, the Intercontinental Champion. Tonight it's a non-title match, but he's going up against a legend in the business of his own right, the Rated R Superstar Edge.
And of course, next Saturday will be Saturday night's main event, ladies and gentlemen, where that title will be on the line against the man who has been hunting the Warrior for many weeks now, the Iron Sheik.
Well, Sheiky Baby has wanted a championship belt back around his waist for some time now, and he believes he's got the number for the Ultimate Warrior.
The Rated R Superstar. A man with a plan, as they say.
From Toronto, Ontario, Canada, weighing in at 249 pounds.
This is WrestleVerse after all, ladies and gentlemen, where anyone goes.
Well, the Ultimate Warrior may be a little bit fortunate in this particular matchup because Edge, we're looking at a modern day Edge. He could have gotten one from 20 years ago. Might be a totally different story.
It's going to be pick'em time here for the fans tonight. Warrior wasting no time at all, attacking the Rated R Superstar.
Well, Edge comes right back with some of his own, and I'll tell you what, he might not be young and spry at this point in his career, but he's very, very smart.
Look at this, headbutting the Ultimate Warrior. Did you think that would happen?
Not offhand, no. But Edge is going to do whatever he's got to do. I'll tell you right now, anytime you get in the ring with a champion, and he knows this as well as anybody, it's your opportunity to make yourself known and to get back on the map.
Warrior just got dropped head first on the canvas with that one-man flapjack. Goes for it again. Oh, my goodness. And now Edge with some words.
I believe he said don't get back up, but we know that's not going to happen with the Ultimate Warrior.
Warrior in the corner right now, and other than that opening rush, has not been able to put much together, and it looks like there's some blood on the face of the Ultimate Warrior.
Hard to tell with all that paint. I believe you're right, though. Hard to tell where it's coming from. Referee might not even be aware.
Tremendous suplex right there by the Intercontinental Champion. 1 week's time, ladies and gentlemen, that title will be on the line against the Iron Sheik. Saturday night's main event. You won't want to miss that action. I can tell you that right now. 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time right here on the Nation Network. And a big right hand, down he goes. Up for the suplex, and down he goes. The Ultimate Warrior. Clothesline. And another, no, this time he overhead press. Going for it here. And there's a splash.
That might be all she wrote for Edge. We've seen him put a lot of people away with that move, but it's taken him a long time to go for the cover.
Shoulders out, and the Ultimate Warrior is not done yet.
Nice move right there by Edge. Oh, what a forearm right to the head, and he just rocked the Intercontinental Champion.
Waiting for the Warrior to get back up on his feet. Went for the spear. No, he missed. And now the Ultimate Warrior going to make him pay for that one.
Nice power slam. Well done by the Warrior.
Oh, no. Off the ropes again. Oh, the splash. That's going to do it. Oh, and he couldn't get him. 2 3/4 count.
Give credit where credit is due. Edge has done something I've never seen anyone do, and that's survived 2 of those ultimate splashes.
And now the Warrior going to work on the trap. Breaking him down with those nerve pinches. Nice move right there by Edge. Double boots to the face, and now the Ultimate Warrior holding on to his knee. Might be injured.
Well, this ain't ballet. A lot of silly things can happen in the ring.
Edge. Oh, the slingshot to the floor.
What an impact that made on the Ultimate Warrior here ringside. Not much forgiveness outside the ring, I should say.
And now driving him head first into the guardrail. And again.
The Rated R Superstar Edge, and he is in total control right now, and he knows it.
The Intercontinental Champion is up. He caught him with a DDT.
Well, Edge has tried a couple of different times to get that move on and to make it happen, and the Ultimate Warrior's had an answer for it each and every time, so give credit to the Intercontinental Champion for outsmarting him thus far.
There's a devastating clothesline, and now the Ultimate Warrior going to the top rope. Not a place where we normally see him go. Elbow drop, all of Macho Man Randy Savage hooking a leg. Thinks he might have it. And he got him.
What an incredible win right there for the Ultimate Warrior on his road to... Oh, hold on just a moment.
The Iron Sheik attacks from behind. What is he? He's got the Intercontinental title. That doesn't happen until Saturday.
Well, right now he's going to present it to the Ultimate Warrior.
Wait till Saturday night's main event. We have not heard the last of this.
Is that your girlfriend? Yes. Oh, that's nice. Okay, drop the attitude. Where did you meet your girlfriend? I'm trying to meet somebody. On Tinder. Tinder, okay. Can we leave the judgment at the door? Really? How long ago was that? 4 years ago. 4 years ago? Oh, shit. I don't think you're using that app correctly. Yeah, that's not... You're supposed to say 4 hours.
It's time for the main. Oh, come on now.
Man, it is all breaking down here tonight. Hogan was heading to the ring. Superstar Billy Graham just wipes him out before the bell even rings.
Referee asking Hogan if he's good to go, and Hogan will not disappoint the fans.
Well, he might very well be disappointing the fans here in a moment.
As he goes one-on-one against Big Batista. This is our main event, ladies and gentlemen. Superstar Billy Graham will have his day in court with Hulk Hogan. Gimmick infringement wrestlers court, call it what you will. They are going to meet on Saturday night's main event.
Well, Saturday night's main event starting to really shape up right here tonight. Tag team titles on the line, intercontinental titles on the line, bragging rights will be on the line. All that on Saturday, 11 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the Nation Network.
And Hogan dropping the elbow, and now right to the eyes. He wants Batista back up. Drives that knee into the head.
Hogan is shouting back at the locker room to Superstar Billy Graham, I think, and now he's talking to Batista.
Well, Hulk Hogan, I can tell you right now, the referee trying to hold him back. He wasn't attacking anyway. Hogan has got him up in the air. Big backbreaker down across the knee. Hogan stretching him out.
Well, I've got to tell you right now, I'm not only impressed, even though I don't care for Hogan myself personally very much. He's done a hell of a job against a top contender in Dave Batista, but not only that, after being attacked before the match even began by Superstar Billy Graham.
And now Batista with the strength and the power to bring Hogan up overhead, drops him on top of the turnbuckle. That might be it. 2 3/4 almost. Hogan kicks out the back door.
Actually had a Batista chant going on here in the crowd. Apparently I'm not the only one tired of Hogan.
Chop block to the knee, and that might take the former world champion down a notch right there. Speaking of the champion, the Macho Man Randy Savage will have a title match on Saturday night's main event as well. It is going to be a night of gold. Oh, look at this, the blood streaming from the head. Oh, Batista, who brings the boots up at the last moment.
Well, now we've got a couple of freight trains going head-to-head here.
What's good for the goose? And Hogan hammering down on that open wound. Went for the knee, nobody home.
And everybody knows Hogan's had a history of bad knees.
Indeed, and he manages to kick out Batista. A bloody mess right now, and of all things, he uses the headbutt.
Oh, and Hogan gives him one right back. What a match.
Hogan to the ropes. Gonna drop the leg. Goes for the cover. Will that be enough? He's got 2. He almost got him. Batista able to get out. Hogan can't believe it.
Hogan can't believe it. I don't think anybody can believe it.
Batista in a whole world of trouble right now, and Hogan has to figure out, what do I gotta do to finish this guy off? Hip Beal takes him across the ring, and now Hogan starting to feel pretty good about things. Scoop slam, nope, down across the knee for a backbreaker. And again.
Well, 2 times might make a difference, but it does not, and Hogan able to kick out.
Another headbutt, and that gaping wound starting to get worse by the moment. Hogan riling up the troops here. Batista got caught, but now he's got Hogan. Couldn't hold him. And there's a chop block by Hogan.
Well, the Immortal One right now proving why he is in some ways earning that title.
Back elbow right to the side of the head of Hogan. Up again over the shoulder. Power slam. And Hogan catching a leg. What a Donnybrook this one's been. To the ropes. There's the boot.
Hogan right now is in complete control of this one. He's got the momentum. Can he put it away?
Hogan drops the leg and goes for the cover. That should be it.
Referee slow to get in position.
Indeed, but it doesn't matter because at the end of the day, Hogan will get the big win. What a night it's been here on Superstars of Wrestling, ladies and gentlemen.
Here is your winner, the
What's it gonna be like next Saturday on Saturday night's main event? Don't you dare miss it. Until then, for the Body Mean Scheme saying so long and good night.